Hello students, in this video I am going to explain the topic structures in C. Okay, so structure is a user defined data type in C. Actually we have three types of data types in C. So structure comes under user defined data type. So it is used to group different data members into a single unit. The main purpose of structure is it is used to group different data members. So what do you mean by different data members here? The variables which belongs to different data types. So they are known as data members. Okay. So basically the purpose of structure is to group different data members into a single unit. So let's see the syntax of structure. Struct. So you can see this struct keyword here. Okay. So here this is a keyword which is used to create the structure. And structure name. Struct is a keyword and here we have to write structure name, or it is also known as structure tag. And data member 1, data member 2 means these data members must be related to this structure only. And next this is the example. Struct is a keyword and student is the structure name that we are creating now. Okay, so we are creating student structure in this example. So what are the data members here I am taking? Two data members. So first data member is rule number and it is belongs to integer data type, and next one is float type data member, that is average. So here two data members are belongs to this student only, but when you observe them individually, first data member is of integer type and second data member is of float type. So we are connecting them. Okay, we are combining these different data members logically using the structure concept. Okay, so this is the way of creating a structure. Next, after creating a structure, we need to learn about the creation of structure variable. Okay, so this is the creation of structure variable, I mean the syntax. Okay, so same keyword we use here, struct only, struct, structure name and structure variable name. Okay, so what is the purpose of creating this structure variable? Actually we know that structure is a user defined data type. Okay, so when we create a structure that behaves like a data type, so here student is a data type, so we are creating this data type, and to the structure we can create variables. So just see the example. Struct is a keyword and student is the structure. In this we have created student structure and S is a variable. So what is the purpose of creating structure variable? So generally in all C programs, whenever we create variables, immediately memory will be occupied by that variables. But coming to structures, it is not like that. Okay, because in this example there are two variables are there, rule number and average. Okay, we know rule number is integer data type, it occupies 2 bytes, and average is float data type, it occupies 4 bytes, but they will not occupy memory immediately. Okay, when we create structure variable only, they will some memory will be occupied for the variables. Okay, so for occupying for allocating memory only, we create structure variables. So here struct student S. S is a structure variable here. Okay, S is a structure variable. And what is student? Student is the structure name. Okay, structure name. So when we create a structure variable, this structure variable will occupy the memory needed by student structure data members. Now coming to the memory occupation. Okay, S is a structure variable here and S is student structure variable. So it will occupy memory for rule number and average, because in student structure we have only two variables, rule number and average. Okay, so rule number occupies 2 bytes of memory and average occupies 4 bytes of memory. So how much memory will be occupied by this S here? 2 bytes for rule number and 4 bytes for average. Okay, so this is the memory allocation of structure variable, 2 bytes for rule number and 4 bytes for average. Okay, so these are the basic points to remember about structures. So let us continue with an example program. So in structure programs, so these two statements are the header file inclusions, and then first step is to create structures only. So same example I am taking, just now we previously discussed. So struct student. Okay, struct is a keyword, student is the structure name here, and int rule number, float average. Just close the structure. But after closing this structure, don't forget to put a semicolon symbol. Okay, this is the syntax to be followed. And next, after writing the structure part, coming to the main. So void main, open, and this statement is nothing but creating structure variable. So what is the structure variable name here? S. Okay, we discussed already about the creation of structure variable. Okay, what is the purpose of structure variable? To allocate memory for data members in the structure. Okay, to allocate memory for the data members which are created in the structure. So definitely S will occupy some memory. How much memory it will occupy? 2 bytes for rule number, and for average it will occupy 4 bytes. Okay, then we are asking like printf /n enter rule number and average values. So in the output it will be printed like enter rule number, average values. Okay, then of course we give some values, but when you observe a scanf statement, okay, scanf statement, %d is the format specifier to read rule number value, and f is the format specifier to read average value here. Okay, then why we are writing s dot, like, okay, address of symbol we use generally, but why we are writing s dot? Because this rule number, okay, the memory of rule number is present inside the structure. Okay, so when you observe this memory allocation, this rule number and this average, total memory allocation part, okay, is these two memory allocation parts, they are present in S only. So we are reading like S dot rule number, S dot average. So in the printing statements also we write like this only, S dot rule number, S dot average. So this is the accessing rule. Okay, so whenever we are reading data members value, or whenever we are printing the data members values, we need to write S dot. What is S here? Structure variable name. So that's why I am writing address of S dot rule number, address of S dot average. Okay, so just that's it. Suppose I am giving rule number as 10 and average is 75.6. These are the values I am giving for rule number and average. So these values will be stored in the memory, corresponding memory locations, rule number and 75.6 in the average. Okay, so then print the values. Rule number equals to S dot rule number and average is equal to S dot average. Okay, so why we are writing S dot? So just now I explained you, because it is a structure variable. S is a structure variable, and inside S only these two values are present. So we have to add this S. Okay, so what is the output here? Rule number is equal to 10, /d is there. So after 5 spaces it will print average value like 75.6. So that's it. This is the basic program related to structures. I hope you understood this video. Thank you.